Hi there. Right now I'm standing on the Danish-German border. Denmark? Germany. You get the point. But today we're not going that way, we're going that way. 1,000 kilometers from here, right near Germany's southern border, is our highest mountain. And my goal on this trip is to go there on my motorcycle, navigating only using one of these. Now, is this a dumb idea for somebody who got his motorcycle license less than a year ago? Yup, but I still want to try. Let's do this.
And we are heading south. Perfect. Let me quickly explain the rules I've set up for myself. First off, most important, no autobahn. That would totally defeat the purpose. If I ever find myself on an autobahn, I'm going to leave as soon as possible. Second rule, I'm going to allow myself to ask for the way 3 times. Because it doesn't make sense to have somebody point the way the whole way. And no maps. Only my boy here. Now it might be possible that some of you are asking themselves, hang on, this thing is pointing the wrong way. It's actually not. This is a compass for kayaking, and it points where you're pointing, which is precisely what I want. I think this is going to work well. Let's see. One more thing here. There's one thing I'm not sure about, and that's these road signs. They point towards the nearest town or village, and unlike the ones on the Autobahn that go like Frankfurt, 200 kilometers, these are just like a couple of kilometers. So I don't think they will be that helpful in reaching the other end of Germany, but they're there and I can't sort of ignore them. Ignoring street signs is a really great way to get into a crash, and I don't want to crash. If there's one there that is helpful, I'm probably going to use it. And I think that's fair. This is not a project about me torturing myself and, I don't know, roughing it on the streets. This is an adventure and I want to see things. And if I see something that's cool, I want to go there. So, let's do it. Awesome. I am so excited. My God. Nervous too. I'm usually a really anxious person, so not having a plan, no idea where I'm going to sleep, no idea how long this is going to take, is really giving me the heebie-jeebies. But I think this will be good for me too. I'm going on an adventure! Woohoo! Perfect. Still going south. Ow. Southeast. That's fine. If you like wind and farmland, northern Germany is for you. And cows. They do have cows. Okay. Left or right? Left or right? Right. Let's go right. West. It probably makes sense to keep track of where I'm going when I'm going wrong, just so I can like counteract. Say if I'm going west for half an hour because there's no other possibility, should probably head east roughly for half an hour if possible later. So easy to say these things. I have no idea how hard it's going to be, whether it's going to be hard, whether it's going to be easy, I don't know. There's a fly here, and I'm not sure whether it's on the outside or the inside, but I think it's on the inside. Oh, the horror! Again, we get to wonderful choice. I need to go straight ahead, and I have the choice to go left or right. How fun. Perfect. Saved it. Like I said, beginner rider. I think I started in 4th gear and the engine stalled and I grabbed the brake. I think that's what happened. Woo! I am sure 1,000 burly men just screamed in horror and amusement. Okay, can I make this turn without crashing? Place your bets now in the comments. And like and subscribe if you don't mind. There's a ship. There's a ship straight ahead. So my guess is we are somewhere where there's water. This is an uneducated guess. I'm not a sailor. I would guess we are at a beach. But I don't want to be at the beach. Okay, we are wrong here. This is the ferry to somewhere else where I don't want to be. And we're going north. Perfect! All going according to plan. So, this is the North Sea, as you can see. This looks great. Let's go here. Oh! Hello, please wake up. Please do something else. Southeast. I mean, the thing is clearly not made to sit on top of a vehicle made from metal. But it's still, I think, going to give me roughly the right direction. I should tell you one more relevant fact about this trip. There's two places we definitely need to find. The second is Garmisch-Partenkirchen, which is the town at the foot of the mountain. And from there you can get to the top of the mountain. But the first city I really want to find is Glückstadt. Glückstadt is the only place west of the city of Hamburg where you can cross the River Elbe with a vehicle. There's a ferry there. The alternative is crossing at Hamburg, and I hate going through big cities in a car with a GPS, so I'm not going to try crossing a major multi-million people city in the afternoon on a bike without GPS. That's not my definition of fun at all. So I really want to find Glückstadt. Oh, these crosswinds are fun on a motorcycle. When your front tire suddenly moves from here to here, that's fun. I think I want to head to the right here. Yep, definitely want to head to the right here. Let's see how the compass turns. Let's see whether I can turn. Oh, look at that. Suddenly we're in Utah. That looks like an Amish barn. At least what I think an Amish barn looks like. Nice. East. It's saying east. No, it's finding its way. That thing where it slowly turns after you made the slight turn. But you're done with the turn, but it's still pointing in the wrong direction. And it goes, ah, well, okay. Actually, you're going this way. I don't know. Maybe they all have the same architect. Like, what's going on? Why do all the houses have green roofs and that style? Again with the green roof. What is going on here? This must be like the 10th farm with a green roof. He's probably in trouble. His house has a slightly darker green on the roof. Well, they never said the Germans can't build straight roads. East-ish. But we're about to turn to the right, which should mean that I'm heading back south. It is not impossible that I'm starting to get a feeling for the compass. Let's see. Yes! Wonderful, straight south. No. Oh, okay, good boy. Okay. Left, right, and straight ahead. We're going straight ahead. This might be a mistake. I don't know. I mean, it's It is the road pointing south, but it's much less of a road now. See, I was complaining about straight roads. Suddenly, curves appear. Next I shall complain about a distinct lack of gold bars falling from heaven. I kind of regret leaving the larger streets. And by kinda I mean a lot. But there's something straight ahead. I saw that road over there earlier. I think I'm going to try to get there. I think a big part on this trip will be to not go too far and not look for stuff too early. Like if I pick the first gas station that's convenient and refill a tank that's half full, that's safe, but it's probably going to waste time. But if I wait too long, that's also not great. So I think there's going to be a balance there. Same with hotels. Do I pick the first one I see, or do I hope I can find a later one? Okay, not gonna lie, the going south part is happening, and I was really worried that I would have more of these situations where I couldn't find my way south, where I had to go in some direction I didn't want to. But so far it's okay, he said, now going west. See, I could, like, I'm going north-northwest. That is probably a road that leads somewhere. There was a gate there. That isn't a road that leads somewhere, but I could pick one of those smaller roads. But I have no idea where they lead, and they're definitely not as fast as these ones. Yes, I'm going in the wrong direction, but I'm going there quickly. Oh God. I have no idea. And that was the wrong choice. Quickly dip in here. Look at that! We used to go north, and now we're going east, because we're going exactly the opposite direction. That makes sense. Totally. Gas station. Woo. Much better. Much better. Okay, yep, that's precisely what we want to do. See? I'm still switching between I know exactly where I need to go to make the compass point south, and oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to die. It's 3 p.m. right now, close to 3 p.m. and I'm starting to get tired. I woke up at 5. Couldn't go back to sleep because I was so anxious, but I'm about ready to say that I am tired. Ooh, and the crosswinds are back. My front tire is about here. Wow. Like I have to fight not to be in the other side of the road. Ooh. This is not fun. We could not be more on the line. The compass thing is going great, but the wind, man. A somewhat funny thing happened back at the border. Nature called, and I did the thing and turn around, and there's a Danish couple, very friendly Danish couple, and they pointed towards that small little house I was standing in front of. And they said, there's a bathroom there, you know? I was like, yeah, didn't want to provoke a cross-border incident, and then thought to myself, well, I actually probably somewhat did. Awesome. I need to find a nice spot to change my batteries, was what I was about to say. But this is going to be the spot where I change my batteries. Perfect.
So charging batteries is usually not that big of an issue, right? Just grab a charging case, put it in your tank bag, all good, right? It becomes an issue when the charging case is magnetic and you're trying to cross Germany with a compass, because those two don't like each other at all. So charging becomes convoluted, which is why I'm sitting here and I'm about to have some more sweets and charge my batteries for a bit, and then we'll keep going.
I think we're better on that road, despite the fact that it's going east. What could that mean? Hang on. If it's going east, are we... There's the... Oh my god, I just realized what's going on. We are going east because we can't go further south. We are above the River Elbe. That must be the bridge going over either a channel. I saw a big channel on the way here. The whatchamacallit channel. Let's do this. And it's windy. Great. I love the wind. Not Ostseekanal. It's connecting the Baltic Sea and the North Sea. We must be so close to the Elbe. I think I see it. Way over there. Okay, we're so close to finding Glückstadt. I think it just... We can't go further south because the river is in the way. I'll show you a map here. I cannot miss this town. I'm not crossing that river in Hamburg. There's a sign for Glückstadt. It's crossed out, but there's Glückstadt over there. Why is it crossed out? It's the sign I've been waiting for and it's crossed out. What the... I need to go south. Okay, I'm guessing it's somewhere over there. We're going southwest, which is pretty perfect. But still, I cannot miss this. I cannot miss that town. This might be a case where we ask for the way. We are going the wrong way. I need to turn to the left, I think. Yep, to the left. There's another sign for Glückstadt, but it's crossed out. Okay, I'm going here. I can't. Okay, we have to ask for the way. Vielen Dank. Apparently I need to leave the village and then take a little sort of like a farm track that will might take me there. It's so close! This might be it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay, I'm fairly certain he said go to the right here. This can't be it. Oh man! The guy gave me the wrong way. I can't go this way. You've got to be kidding. That way is north. We're going back south. Good. And it says Glückstadt! How is this possible? Glückstadt, but what the... Anyway, we're on the right track now. So the big lesson today, rather than trusting random guys, trust the compass. Almost done. There's the sign for a ferry. This is it. Awesome! I don't mind, we're going 50, cause I can look at Bessie. Hello, Bessie. We're almost there. I'm so happy when this milestone is ours. And it is right now. We are in Glückstadt. We made it. I'm a tractor sandwich. There's a tractor behind me and a tractor in front of me. what a way to end this part of the journey. Once we cross that river, I don't think there's much in the way of like physical obstacles. We still have to find our way there, but I don't think there's... Is this it? So I just saw a very kind biker who told me to go to the front. Maybe I'm going to be shouted at, but I think this is it. This is it. This is it. And it just scooted. I was one of the last people here. Such a huge step. Can't believe we've done this. So cool. I made it. I'm across the river. I've done it. I've really done it. Let me quickly plug in the airbag vest, because I didn't have it plugged in, because I thought, what if I drop the bike? Don't want to drop the bike and look like a doofus. Final mission for today. Find a hotel. You have no idea how much better I feel right now. And to finish it off, we are going south. Perfect. Any hotels? Can you imagine if I don't find a hotel now and I have to go into Hamburg? After talking to you the whole day, how I don't want to go into Hamburg? That would be stupid. That would be fantastic. You hotel. No, you are an exhibition for lights. Don't need those right now. Don't know what that is. Bakery. That looks... There's a hotel. There's a hotel. We are turning around. There's a hotel there.
Done. D-O-N-E, done. I am absolutely exhausted. I think mentally more than physically, but what a day that was. So many cool moments. So many bad moments. I think that the two highlights were when we got the way from that guy, and either he misspoke or I misheard him, I don't know. I don't think it was intentional. And in front of that barrier, standing there and going, what do I do now? And then I looked down at the compass and it told me, no, go the other way. And we did, and it was exactly right. That was perfect. That moment was perfect. And then to be in front of that ferry terminal, and I was absolutely ready to wait, like, I don't know, a couple of hours. I was not going to go somewhere else. And then this guy on the motorcycle shows up and curses that the camera wasn't running, but this guy on the motorcycle shows up and tells me, no, you can go to the front of the line. I didn't know. Now I know. Such a cool moment. And then to cross the river. I honestly think this was the biggest physical obstacle. Now we only have to cross 4/5 of the country. What could go wrong? No, but this was fun. Thank you so much for coming with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.